Ooh. Good morning, Gigi fam. Good morning. Out here in the garden this morning. I'm getting ready to go walking. Got on my Ollie shirt to give me some power and some encouragement. Finna hit the trails, but I just wanted to come in and bring you guys into the video and get out here and turn on the raised bed, turn on the irrigation system for the raised bed. I'm gonna let that run while I'm out. I don't have my microphone on yet because I don't wear it. I do record for my other channel, for my page on Facebook while I'm walking, but I don't use a mic for it. So because I don't have time to stop and pose and talk and all that. I do short videos over there, about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, maybe 3. I try to keep it at 3 minutes if I go over that. So I'm out here to turn on the raised beds, turn the irrigation system on so I can have that on while I'm walking. I'm gonna walk through over here, guys. I'm trying to look. I'm gonna go ahead and swing the broom through over here just in case, because this is over here by the pear tree and this water fountain where the frogs like to live at. Sometimes here lately hadn't been seeing any frogs, but I think it's been too hot to be into that thing. But this is my irrigation system. Ooh, I just felt something and okay, hold up. I gotta back up out of here, y'all. I gotta back up out of here. I just walked into the spider web bending down and I see the little spider. Ooh, child, I'm telling you, it's a time out here. You have to get out here early because they work overnight. But this is my irrigation. This is my water setup, how I have it. Just show you guys that real quick. Well, since I'm over here doing it, this is to one raised bed right here. This is to the main line, the water hose that I pull out. This doesn't have anything on it, haven't needed it yet, and this is to the large raised bed. So we just simply turn this on and just turn these nozzles. And you can hear it cranking up. So that's how we have that. And they are on. They're doing their thing out here. I'm not gonna walk all the way down there. That's that AC because I don't have on a mic. But we have the irrigation system on. And I'm walking out of there in between the. See, you see how I had the duck in between there? Let me show you again. I had to get in between these branches and this. I have to squeeze into places sometimes. So that's why I don't need spider webs hanging around. That's why I don't leave them hanging around, because I have to squeeze through areas out here. And when I come back, I'm going to water today. That is the goal, the water today. It is now 6:42. So I'm running a few minutes behind. So I got to get back in the house, guys. I'll see you guys back in this garden later after I come from my walk. All right, Gigi fam, I am back. I have went on my walk for today. I only did a mile today because I knew I needed to come back out here, and you only got so much time in the day. So I'm out here to turn off the water for the raised beds and get the water turned on so I could start watering the garden. But what I think I might do first, well, I'm gonna start watering the garden because I could put the hose on a slow drip and let it drip into these flower pots, and I'm gonna go over here and I think I'm gonna throw the dirt down in the quail cage. I could see a spider web while I was standing over here that way, looking back this way just to see. Well, I'm just gonna turn these off and turn on my main hose. Getting some gloves while I'm back here. Oh, where's my gloves? Oh, I see my gloves. Yes. All right, guys, but that's what I'm finna do. Go over here and throw this dirt. Y'all, yesterday I was out here and I had on my little burgundy light gloves and the little plastic part, the thing when I picked it up off the little stand back here, that brown shelf you see in the back right there, where I keep them at, that the fingers were stuck together like this. I had to pull them apart. I thought it was gonna have holes in them, but it didn't. But I say, Lord, you know it's hot out here when your little cheap gloves start belting. Cause all these little gloves was from the Dollar Tree. That's where I be getting most of my gloves from right there from the Dollar Tree. And we're gonna go on this side, and these things need some water. Oh, let me turn my water hose on and get it going. Child, I forgot what I'm supposed to be doing first. Thinking about these quail birds. Pull this hose out and get it going. It ain't gonna take long. Not gonna take long to get that going. Y'all, I cut back one of my little things, but it's growing back. Let me show you. With myself out here doing something and messed up. I was trying to cut back this grapevine. I know it's not gonna fruit this year, and it was just getting wild, grabbing onto the trees. It was just grabbing onto everything because I really need to put it on a trellis so it could, grab onto the trellis. But I cut, honey, and messed around and cut the main line. I was trying to cut everything but the main line, and I messed around and cut that, and this is what I got. I cut it all down, child. I had cut it all down, but you see it's growing back. I knew it would because I knew it wasn't dead, but it's growing back. But I was rushing and wasn't careful about what I was doing. I didn't want to cut it back that much, but it'll be back. As you can see, it's already pushing through anyway. Got stuff falling out the trees behind that fence. Just slow it down just a little bit more. I want it to drip slow. Yeah. Y'all, and I have a little mystery with my hummingbird feeder. I had a lot of moisture in there and a lot of liquid in the honey, and it is gone. And I know the ants didn't necessarily drink that because that thing was filled. So I'm gonna have to fill it again. It is empty. I had this filled up. It is empty. And that was just a week or so ago. And the liquid never totally goes all the way out of it. I mean, there's nothing in here. And I say maybe the sun getting to it. I'm thinking about moving it around front. I'm just not sure if that's what I want to do because I have the hummingbirds stay in the front because we have that shrimp plant in the front of the house. So the hummingbirds stay in the front. We don't have a problem with birds in the front. But guys, that's what I'm going to do. I got 2 bags of soil over here. I'm going to use those 2 bags of soil to sprinkle around in the quail coop, or I may use 1. And I'm gonna just spread that out. I see I left my thing on top of my tower yesterday, rushing out of here. Got hot, honey, and I got in the house yesterday. But guys, I'm gonna see you guys in a minute. I got some work to do. I want to put my little trellis thing back up around the fig tree. That needs to be done. Water needs to be put in the bird feeder, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm starting to do those things. All right, guys, I got the quail coop taken care of. Got the eggs out this morning. Got the dirt down, cleaned off the top of the hutch. I'm pretty sure that'll be filthy again before the day is over with. Whew. Now what I'm gonna do over here is go over here to this trellis and try to get it back up. I don't think husband will be having to knock it down for anything. So place where y'all can see, as y'all can see, it's all down over here on the side. That happened when they were in here cutting the tree. I told them whatever they needed to run over or whatever. I did move the kids' garden out of the way, and I had it over here. But since then, I have put it back. But I'm gonna put the trellis thing back up. I don't forgot what the edging or whatever you call it. Put that back up, and I'll get back with you guys when I have that done. All right, guys, I'm back. I got the edging up. And I moved the kids' buckets around to the area because some of these areas, the ground is so hard. I couldn't bam, those spikes on that is not that long at all. It's not even an inch long. But some of the spikes I couldn't get down in the ground. It just seemed like the dirt was so hard. So where it was hard at, I just over on this side right here where you see Kaylani, the orange, and Noah, he's the blue. I moved their garden around here. They bucket garden. I moved it around there so it could support the edging to make it stand up so it wouldn't fall in. So I got that done. That's one thing that's done. And I know I definitely need to go over here and change this water hose because I'm just letting it drip slow. But I know this plant is full. I have it over here in the grapevine. And while I'm doing some work, I just got it on a slow drip. I got it barely dripping out. If you could see that. I don't know if y'all even could see that water dripping out, but I got it on a slow drip over here. It look like I need to go in here and clean with the flowers and stuff. I just turn it on a little heavier and I stand there with it because I don't leave it in here long. I'm probably go in there and clean out that flower. Plus these flower pots and stuff, they have a reservoir to the end, so if it rained or the thing is holding water. But some of the sun is killing what's up top with a lot of these flowers. It's burning them out. But they'll bounce back, especially, you know, once the sun stops. But I just barely get the water on and leave it in here so it could drip slowly and really soak it up. I just find a way to hook the water hose in there. Find a way to hook that water hose around in there so it could stay. It's easy with the grape plant. Y'all see how the grape plant looking? How the grapevine looking, dying out already, honey? That's that sun. That's that sun, and it is hot this year. It is hot. It was hot last year, but it seemed like it's extremely hot this year. Seems like it's extremely hot. Right now, the sun is not even shining, and I'm doing more sweating now out here working in the garden than I was when I was really walking fast on that trail. But I'm not going to pop too much of it off. If it's dead, it'll eventually dry out real good, so I know, because I don't want to do like I just did down there. There's some things on the table that I need to get off. A lot of it is Cuban oregano. I'm just talking while I'm letting this thing run into this grapevine so I don't have to come back and move it. The persimmon trees are doing good out here, y'all. No, they not giving no fruit. That one still hanging on, but they not dying out. I did cover the persimmons that had the one persimmons on it because it's so wilted. So I raised another umbrella up and move it from somewhere else in the garden, the umbrella, and put it over that so it didn't get that direct sun. I'm trying not. I know fruit usually needs some sun to ripen. But it was looking so bad, y'all. It was looking so bad. I was like, this thing may die with the fruit on the vine. Whew. But guys, that's basically it. What I'm doing out here in the garden, I'm not doing much because it's not much out here. I'm not going to keep you all while I stand here and water. But I do want to show you all my peppers. Get out of these gloves. Whew. Put this mallet down because I was using this mallet over here. Show you my peppers that's coming back. I harvested off of this. It wasn't anything on this tree. I don't think it was anything on this tree when I harvested last, and now they back on here and they're big. And these are I gotta look at this name of them. Look at this, guys. Can't hardly see it because it's about the same color as the leaves on the trees, but can y'all see that in my hand? That's one there. Then there's another one here, and this is the Cubanella peppers. Now I'm telling you, the peppers are doing this thing this year. Last year I had peppers, but nowhere near like I'm having now. The Swiss chard over here is hanging on. This is a cool side too because it's up under the tree. So I believe I might could keep these Swiss chards throughout the winter because that's my goal, to try to keep them throughout the winter. But those peppers everywhere are doing good. Look at the banana peppers over here. I think that's banana pepper. Let me see. No, that's another Cubanelle pepper. Okay, another Cubanelle pepper. Doing good. They're growing over here. Eggplants, the leaves are getting good, staying nice and stuff, but I'm not getting anything off of them. I got a couple of eggplants. You know, the lemon tree's doing good. The sun is taking a toll, even though the citrus needs sun. Too much sun is not good, you know. The ruby red, she's taking a hit worse. Her leaves are thinning out. Look. You know, leaves are constantly dropping off. You know, I don't really know what to do for that. I'm watering it. I'm fertilizing it. I don't, you know, the sun is just being the sun, and the citrus is being the citrus. And I know the citrus need a little sunshine, but I think it's just too much sunshine. But I can't shade everything in the garden, so some stuff gonna suffer, you know. We hate it, but that's just the way it is. Some stuff gonna suffer out. My mint is suffering tremendously. The mint is suffering tremendously in the garden. It is really suffering out here. Whew, let that drip. I'm sorry, I was over here moving the hose to the persimmons. But that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna finish watering this garden. If it get too hot, I'm gonna go in. It's just 8:02, but it's already hot out this door. I don't have my other. Okay, let me see what the temp is here. I was gonna say I don't have my other phone with me, but I do. And right now it's 79. It's 79, and the high today is 95, that don't seem that hot, but you know we're under a heat advisory. And let me see, because the heat index is 108 to 112. Y'all, it already feel like it's up to 108 already, but it say 108 to 112 for portions of northeast and northern Florida and southeast Georgia, which is me. I'm in southeast Georgia next to Florida. And it says from 11 o'clock a.m. to 8 p.m. So if I'm already out here sweating just from working and there's no sun in my backyard shining right now, can you imagine what it'd be like to be out here after 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock? Usually 12 o'clock, we wrap it up. Anything we be doing out here, we come in, except for husband. If he start a fire, he stay out here and monitor it. And I told him it'd be better. I would like to see him move this umbrella over there, because we do have a stand for the umbrella, so he can move it to where he's sitting at. I know he's sitting under a tree, but move it to where he's sitting at and really be absolutely out of the sun for a while. You know, you still gonna feel the heat, but that sun won't be directly on you. And this tree he sits under, it do give some shade, but not enough for me where I feel comfortable. But y'all, he don't be listening to me. He don't be listening to me. Yes, baby, I said it on YouTube. You don't be listening to me, because he don't. He don't, and he know he don't. He be doing what he want to do. And if I fuss, then he may do what I'm asking him to do when it come to himself. But child, if I say move this umbrella, I have to move this umbrella and put it where I know he's sitting at, probably for it to get there. You know. But guys, that's it. I am gonna water, and I'm gonna go on in the house, because that's all it is to do out here. There's nothing to really harvest. I do see one tomato that's blushing, but I'm gonna let it stay. I checked on it yesterday. It was looking pretty good. No bug bites. I can say praise God so far with all the tomatoes that I haven't had not one hornworm. Can't believe that, because last year I had very little tomatoes and I was fighting hornworms out here eating the plants down. But that's it, guys. That's it. I am Kathy, growing over here in Glory's Garden. And for those of you, if you're new to the channel, I hope you find this content interesting enough to stick around to the end. And if you're new, welcome. And if you're coming back again, thank you for coming back. I'm Kathy, growing over here in Glory's Garden, and I will see you guys in this garden later. Gigi fam, see you in this garden later.